Hello everyone, darling friends. Subscribe to the channel, I will be glad. Among the rest of the reptiles, turtles stand apart. None of the aforementioned class of reptiles has such an interesting design, a hard shell, and a body is enclosed inside. Why nature came up with this, we can assume. They have lived for a long time. Fossil remains of turtles can be traced back to about 220 million years. Most likely, they had to experience a lot of pressure from the air or water, and also hide from serious enemies. The protective shell has been modified over millions of years into two reliable shield covers on the back and belly. Smart and durable construction, it was because of it that they survived, unlike many extinct animals of that era. The Russian language concept turtle is from the word krok, an object made of hard-baked clay. And the Latin testudo is not far off in meaning, it comes from the word testo, translated it sounds like brick, tile or earthen vessel of the whole variety of families, genera and species. Semi-aquatic individuals are very interesting because they are a symbiosis of a terrestrial and an aquatic creature. The marsh turtle, Latin emys, is such a creature, the ancestor of reptiles from the American freshwater turtles. These are turtles that have chosen an aquatic environment for their main habitat, but spend a lot of time on solid ground. One of the most familiar to us, both in terms of lifestyle and externally, is the European marsh turtle emys orbicularis, or the European emeta. From the Latin language, its name is interpreted as rounded turtle. Bolotny, a Russian name, chosen for its typical biotope, natural place of residence. The main terms that we need when describing our semi-aquatic inhabitant are carapace and plastron. Carapax means a hard covering on the back of a turtle. It has an almost round and curved shape, is very strong, it is a corneous tissue, and underneath it is a bone structure. Plastron, the same coating, only on the belly and flatter. In the European emeta, the carapace usually looks like an oval, slightly convex, with a glossy surface. He, like all turtles, is connected to the plastron by flexible ligaments that hold them together. The protective box is ready, the top and bottom are very strong, the sides are open. It is not very convenient for them to be constantly in a limited state, but they are used to it, and they compensate for this with a large mobility of the neck, which can bend like a periscope in different directions. In juveniles, the upper scutellum is more round in shape, with a low outgrowth in the form of a keel closer to the tail. It serves as a rudder when swimming. The front legs have 5 toes, the hind legs have 4, and there are small swimming membranes between them. All fingers are equipped with large claws. Our heroine is usually average in size. The dorsal shield reaches 35 centimeters. The animal weighs about 1.5 kilograms. The color of the carapace is different, all colors of the swamp range from green with a gray tint to brownish-greenish. The habitat dictates the color of the disguise. For some, it may be dark to black. Most likely, the color is associated with age and dietary habits. Yellow streaks and specks are scattered all over the surface. The scutellum on the abdomen is much lighter, usually ochre, yellowish, or slightly darker, covered with specks of charcoal. All protruding parts of the body, paws, tail and head with a neck, have a dark marsh color with ripples of buffy specks and strokes. The eyes of the usual amber color for a reptile, however, can be orange and even red. The jaws are strong and smooth, there is no beak. The marsh turtle in the photo looks like a small bone chest. It is compact, the oval lid is beautifully painted antique. If, moreover, the emeta hid in her house, neither paws nor head are visible, she does not look like a living creature, more after all, like an ancient casket or a large stone. Turtles are relic animals that have lived on Earth for a very long time. It is clear that they have many family ties. Big family tree. To find out who our heroine has relatives, you need to dig at least up to 3 generations, grandmothers and grandfathers. In other words, start with the family. American freshwater turtles, to the family of which our beauty belongs, were previously referred to simply as freshwater. So far, Asian freshwater has not been isolated from the family by some differences. Their musk glands have ducts in some of the marginal plates, in the 3rd and 7th pairs, as well as at the height of the 12th pair of marginal plates. Representatives of this subfamily are in a large size range from 10 to 80 centimeters. There are 20 genera, which include 72 species. The most numerous of them are aquatic, Batagura, articulated. In the former USSR, the subfamily was represented by the Caspian turtles living in Turkmenistan, Transcaucasia, and Dagestan.